Namaste, this is Sakshi and today we will learn a few stretches to build flexibility for runners. This cross-training routine can release tightness in your lower body and get you ready for your dream run. So let's get started. To begin with, we will go into Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you want to look at the details of that asana, you can look at another video which gives the details. In the Adho Mukha Svanasana, I'll just show this thing diagonally so that you can take a look on the further stretches as well. What we are doing over here is good to do before your run. So before your run, you can come over here, stretch yourself. My toes are together and the heels are pushing towards the floor. The palms are also pushing into the floor and the hips towards the ceiling. Then push your left heel more into the floor and take the right foot up like this and give yourself a stretch, opening up the hips and stretching your lower body. After you point that foot towards the ceiling, then bend it on your knee and then take these hip rolls to open up the hips. So I'm taking my knee towards the floor, then towards my right hand side, then up towards the ceiling and then back. And like this you can take 2 to 3 rolls and then bring your foot back onto the ground. The same thing you will do on the left hand side as well. Whatever we are going to do in this video, I'll show it to you on one side and then you take it on the other side as well so that you open up both the sides of the body. Now you can continue from that same Adho Mukha Svanasana, being over here, taking your leg up, stretching it up and then bringing it on the exhalation into your abdomen. As I'm pushing my thigh into the abdomen, my left heel is also going towards the ceiling so that I can create enough space to exhale over there. And then after creating that space, place your right foot in front, the left heel goes onto the floor and come up to take that Trikonasana. Now you're being over here. As we stay over here, give yourself a little bit of time to kind of open up in that pose, maybe get stretch. Take care that this knee is kind of, stretched, that you're pulling up your quadriceps to start releasing, to start stretching, and then you'll feel more stretch in your hamstrings as you go down into Trikonasana. As we go down into Trikonasana, take care that both the pelvic bones are kind of facing forward. The shoulders are also facing forward and you're not going down like this. So we stretch to the side, go down as much as it is possible. Maybe you can stay over here. Maybe you're more flexible to take it down. Maybe even further down. Keep the palm onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, expand your chest. Look towards the ceiling. Keep a smile on your face and stay. And then inhale and exhale. On the exhalation, take the hand other way around into this Viparita Trikonasana. All the time, take care that you're not sagging down anywhere. Your legs are stretched. And as you stretch them, then you give yourself like these side stretches as well to open up the body. And then inhale and exhale. Take your hands by the side. Take your foot back. Come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, and from here what you will be doing in your own practice is that you'll be taking all of it on the left side, starting from taking the left foot up and then taking the rolls and going all the way on the left hand side. Then to continue from here, we'll go back into the Adho Mukha Svanasana. When you're doing your own practice, you can take these breaks in between going into Balasana. And then from the Balasana, again rise up into Adho Mukha Svanasana to flow into another pose. Now from here, from the Adho Mukha Svanasana, take your right leg forward and come into this forward lunge pose, going into Anjaneya Asana. As we go into this forward lunge pose, what you can do, what is important over here is to press this pelvis down, bring it as close to the floor as much as possible. You can allow your knee to go in front of this heel and that is fine. And then pushing it down, stay over there, opening up over there. Now to open up even further into this lunge pose, we will take the lizard pose where you can place both the palms onto the floor. And then even stretch more, pushing the pelvis down. Even going further into that stretch, try and see if you can keep even your elbows onto the floor. And then after keeping the elbows onto the floor, stay over there. And then one last variation, staying over there to give yourself a little bit of more challenge. Lift up the back knee off the floor, staying over there. And stay. And then after taking the stretch, again drop the knee onto the floor, come back into your Anjaneya Asana. And then with control, with the right technique, take the leg back, come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. When you're doing your own practice, you will be going on to the left side from here, taking the left foot forward, going into the Anjaneya and the lizard lunge on the left side as well. Then the last one for the day, before you can just start and get on to your run, opening up your hips and your lower body a little bit more, giving yourself the stretch, we'll go into Pigeon Pose. Now to go into the Pigeon Pose, if you are flexible enough, you can take the shin bone, keep it parallel to the front of the mat and stay over here like this, pushing down on your thighs and stretching. If this feels weird to you, then what you can do is that you can take this foot a little bit in as well and then give yourself the stretch of the Pigeon Pose. Then inhale and look up, exhale, even relax in the Pigeon Pose by taking the forehead and taking your hands into the front. And then inhale and take your hands back slowly. Again come up. And then take the leg back, come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from there, as I said, you'll take the stretch on the left side as well. And then continue your practice. So that's it for today. If you like this video, remember to click on the like button. For any comments or thoughts, please write in the comment section below. And if you would like to see more of such videos, please click on the subscribe button.